Hey, what's up, my peeps? Putting another tutorial out there for letting you guys know I do custom video tab lessons. It's kind of a little side thing I started doing for those of you that are maybe too busy to do the Skype lessons. Because yeah, Skype lessons are very convenient, but you know, several of my custom tab dudes are on the road and traveling around with work and such. So anyways, I'm glad I've offered to do them because it's helping a lot of people. What I do is, this is how it's worked so far for the custom ones, is every single one that I have done has been a song. What I do, I use my ear, not just one, I use both of them, to figure out these things for you guys. So they're custom, and as a matter of fact, this is the last one I did. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is the longest one I've ever done. It's 19 pages of handwritten tabs where I take my time, and the goal is to get every single note right for you. And I break them. I don't know if this will show on here or not, but they're in sections. Any of the techniques that are used, like hammer-ons, pull-off, slides, bends, quarter-step bends, tapping, you know, all those things are notated that are found in the song, the fret hand muting. But I put them in sections. That way, if it goes back and repeats a section, like say the verse, my reference will be go back to section 1, repeat 4 times. It's real kind of a common sense, quickest, easiest way for you guys to learn. And then to top it off, what I do is I subgroup. Let me see if I can find the solo here. Yeah, solo number 1 starts here, and this is the Eric Gales song I did for my subscriber student Blaze, and this one kept me on my toes, man. But I'll group the solos. This one was 107 little subgroup pieces in the solos. So I'll pick what's the best riff phrase for you guys, so you can go over it and over it and over it, and then connect the next piece with it. So we got circled 1, that's subgroup 1, circled 2, circled 3, and then, you know, this one wound up having, like I said, 107 subgroups for the solo. 19 pages, front and back. And yeah, so that's what I do. And then after I transcribe it by ear, I do a video lesson explaining everything that's tabbed out, broken down for you in an easy way, because I cannot tell you how many times, and they're right, because I've seen it myself, where people go buy the books for the band, whether, you know, it could be the Eagles, Elvis Presley, Slipknot, and sometimes these books have some ridiculously wrong parts, mistakes in it, and which surprises me, because if you're doing a book, it should be proofread several times to make sure everything's spot on. Now, not all of them are bad. I was working with a student on the Crazy Train solo from Ozzy, and he had a book too, and his book was actually pretty dang accurate. But you would think if someone's figuring out a Randy Rhoads thing that they've got to be a pretty good player, but sometimes you'll have good players that don't have the best ears. So, you know, it's just like, you know, just because you may be a really good guitar player doesn't mean you should be a teacher. You got to know how to teach and impart all those things to your students. So, but anyways, I'll go in, do a video lesson. The Eric Gales one took up 5 frickin' videos, but really it should have only been 3. My webcam, man, for some reason, there must be something in the settings. Once I hit like the 23-minute area, if I keep recording, it won't show that it's doing this. But for example, I did a 28-minute video, but when I came in to edit it, it did 23 minutes of it and then took 5 minutes of it and did a separate video, like automatically. So it's a settings thing. But anyway, that's not the point. I'll put these on video for you, however many we need to get it done, because when I'm doing these custom video tab lessons, I don't want to leave anything out. You should be able to understand everything about it to where it's just a matter of you practicing and playing it. You know, everything's been condensed for you and subgrouped and all that. So I go over that in the video lesson. explain it there. So you have the audio part, you got the visual part as far as me playing them, but you also have the tabs to go with it. One thing I want to throw out there, and I did do this with the Dio Rainbow in the Dark Soul. I went ahead and did a real-time video for it, but typically that's not something I do because mainly because I would have to sit and practice it for however many hours to memorize it completely and play it for you. So that, you know, that's the only thing. You know, you guys got to work on it, and it's broken down pieces and go over it and over it and over it until you can get to that point. I mean, I will do a real time, but I mean, it's something I would have to charge by the hour for me to completely memorize the whole song from beginning to end. Some songs are 7-8 minutes long, you know, so it's yeah, we'll just kind of play that stuff by ear. The information, all you would need, you can email me at mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. And like I said, this isn't an invitation for lessons on Skype, which I do that as well, obviously, but for the custom video tab lessons. For some reason, a lot of people are asking me to do it, or my Facebook friends. You guys have added me on Facebook, and that's totally fine, man. You guys are, you know, it's in my description, so feel free to add me and say hello. I'm super busy, but I try and eventually get to you guys and talk to you. And but if that's a route you want to go, methods of payment is my PayPal email, which is tbxpunk@aol.com. Although I do have, you know, we can do other options. If PayPal's not an option, you can do money order, which my last lesson that I did was with David Gilmour. That's how he did it. He just sent a money order to me. So there's ways around it. There's Western Union and all that, but PayPal is so efficient. Most people have it, and it's easy, and that's usually how payments are made. If it's something you want to do, I don't care what song it is, I'll do it. The rate is $59 per hour, and I will work my butt off, man, to get that for you. If I was figuring these things out for myself, I would just to give you some security, I would work just as hard on it for you guys, because I want it to represent the actual guitar playing parts, and I try to get everything right for you guys as much as humanly possible. So yeah, be assured in that. If you want references, you can hit me up anytime, and I'll, you know, I think most of my guys are my Facebook friends, but they wouldn't mind if you asked them how they like it, and it's getting great results, doing way better than I thought it would. So if you're interested, hit me up. The turnaround time, because was it you, Blaze, that was asking me? But I should probably say it anyways. I try, if I don't have anyone ahead of you, I can usually have it done and ready to get back to you within 3 days. But realistically, because I'm starting to get more requests for these, you know, give me maybe 5 days, you know, 5 to 7 days tops, just to be safe, because I don't want to say, hey, it'll be here in 2 days. You know, it may, but max, give me 5 to 7 days. Oh man, I was gonna say something. Dang it, it was important too. I so can't remember now, man. Dang it. Don't you hate when that happens? I've been talking a lot today because I've been shooting these type of videos. I'm not gonna remember. I can sit here and you guys can be like, oh, okay, Mike. I so don't remember. Anyways, hit me up if you're interested, and I'll take care of you guys. I am uploading all of them so far. Have gone to YouTube. You can pull it off YouTube and put it. It's not like you're paying for it and then my subscribers get the benefit from it, because it's a custom lesson. It's about you and personally you, because you paid for the lesson, and just having the video isn't enough for someone to learn. You need the tabs for it, the way I explain it and everything. So if you want it on disc, I'm sure that can be arranged as well. The fastest way is just to put it on YouTube, and you can grab it, stick it in your favorites folder or whatever. But that's it, and I'll scan the tabs. Maybe that was what I was going to tell you. I scan the tabs, send them to your email, and you're good to go. And then even after the fact, if you have questions on anything, I'm definitely here for you to help you, because the goal is for you to be able to play the song that you paid to learn. So I don't leave my students hanging. All right, Mike at rockinguitarlessons.com. Rockinguitarlessons.com is my website. Make sure to subscribe to both my channels. Appreciate you guys, and you know, I'm putting up a few of these where I'm answering your guys' questions. Make sure to check those out and give me your input, because I want to know, you know, the questions you're asking me, I'm turning around and flipping them and asking you too, because I want to know, man. This channel really is about you guys, and I'm loving this journey. I thank each and every one of you guys. You're the coolest peeps, and I'm loving this avenue, and I'm loving this journey. So yeah, spread the word, tell your buddies. And as far as these custom video tab lessons, you send it my way. It doesn't matter what song it is. I'll hook you up, and I will put my 110% effort into getting it right for you.